Hello, Uplanders. Hey, wanted to do a real quick update post launch here. Had some questions coming across the Discord, a lot of the same questions. So I wanted to answer how to get out of Oakland, give a tip on that. Wanted to give my initial reaction to the crazy sale here. And also, we'll look at what properties are left besides FSA properties. So let's zoom in here. First thing, and the sale today was crazy. It started off with a lag, super laggy. Upland just got super laggy. Some people couldn't send to different locations. Sometimes I couldn't even load properties. So it was not a fantastically fast rollout, but nonetheless, like it got rolled out. So there was a change of plan on the first wave. Initially, they're going to release properties in a bunch of collections, but those got delayed due to just the lag and concern that they couldn't roll those out without severe lag and server crashing. So a lot of properties have been rolled out, but not all the collections. There'll be a lot of those released next week. I think it's still TBD. Come back. Hopefully, we should have an answer for you on a Monday morning show. And now for the transfer out of Oakland, let's just want to show you how I might do it. So you got to go down to the train station here next to it's Lake Merritt. It's just south of Lake Merritt here. Now the problem people are having is when they click on the terminal, all these are the train terminals here. And the problem is when they click on the terminals and they go to send, they're all whited out, right? They all have, you can't hit them because they have 0 sends remaining. Similar to what the issue you had on the airport coming over to Los Angeles, or sorry, to San Francisco last couple of days. So the workaround for that, you got to use a nearby property to send to instead. So this one's 45 for the send UPX. Maybe we can find one a little lower. 20. So Nick Iren is one for 20. Got another one over here. Looks a little closer, probably the same distance. A little closer. Colt Kalila 20. Oh, why don't we use him? We'll send over to him. Looks pretty popular. So I just confirmed the send over. And then there we go. Nope, wrong. And now we can grab the train, I hope. There we go. Now we're close enough. So just click on the train icon and you can select San Francisco and then buy a ticket. I'm going to stay in Oakland, but if you want to leave, that's how you get out of Dodge, or in this case, Oakland. So the other thing I wanted to look at, some people are saying, like, hey, man, is there any other properties other than FSAs? And there are. They're just spread out. If you look in a lot of the popular areas, I'm going to use my cursor here to point, but around the downtown area, Chinatown, the Jack London Square area, even West Oakland over here, and Old Oakland, those places are pretty much sold out. Over here, just north of Lake Merritt, looks sold out too. I'm sure to the west here, or the east, I'm sure it's a little sold out as well. But you'll notice there's some properties up here kind of out in the fringes. If you look out in the fringes of town, you can find some unminted properties. Yeah, like we've got a bunch here. It's just suburbia out here. Pretty low prices. No, not terrible price here. I'm sure, over the long run, these will be good buys, but five grand there for $5,000 UPX for 61 UP2. And it's pretty good if you look at it from New York City perspectives. It is tier 2 city here in Oakland, so no surprise there. Let's see what's going on up north. Dwight Way, I think, is about as north as we can get. I'm not seeing much there. Maybe it's just not loading. Yeah, it's slow still for me. Maybe we're too far north. Let's try a little further south. Now you'd think those would load by now. So Nope, nope, I'm too far north. That's why. All right, there we go. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, so there's a couple up north. Nope, nope, that's FSA faked out. Yeah, so up north here, we look sold out. So you got to go east, I think, and then I found some south, because that's the border for now. So you got to go east, and then you got to go south if you want to find some unminted properties. That's a quick sellout, guys. Now I don't know. I don't know what you think. It's tough to say if demand's going to be better or worse when they open up the rest of them the next wave. Looks like there's a lot of properties that aren't released here. There's some non-FSA ones, a bunch of FSA stuff. I mean, it begs to question, how they handle FSAs in the future, just because there's so many out here. I know we got to encourage people to come in and play, but with the extra demand there, it might discourage some people who put money in the game to get properties. So it's an interesting catch 22 there. What the right way to handle that is. I like the FSA idea, but you got to wonder, if it's just too many at this point. And we'll see. I'm sure it's very similar to how they rolled out Brooklyn. So we'll see how it plays out. It'll be interesting to watch, definitely. So you can still find some non-FSA minted properties. I would say you have to focus your time up north here. Up east here, northeast here, and then all the way east down the border here into the south. Let's see about the far south if there's much left down here. Looks like a lot of FSA. I don't see many. Those are the fake outs. Yeah, it looks like majority FSA. There's really not a lot of stuff, guys, left that's not FSA. So unfortunately, not a ton, but you can still find some properties. We just did up north there. And if you look around, I'm sure you can find some around here. There's one few and far between. 5,000 for 84. I mean, that's pretty dang good there, guys. But I'd say if you're an FSA player, the best hack right now would be to get into any FSA properties near the center of the city. Those are going to be a great arbitrage. I mean, those are going to be huge if you can stick with the game and hold on to them for a little while. I know there's some FSA properties around here in Jack London Square. I think those were bought up, looks like. But anything you can find that's got FSA on it, if you are an FSA player in these areas, you're going to do very well. And one other tip, if you're looking for collections when we roll out next week on some of the collections, I put together a list of all the Jack London collections here. So I'll share this in my comments, and you can take a look at all these murals. It drops you right on the street where they are. Let me see if I can take in my favorite one. I think my favorite one is, it's Oakland Dreams. Oakland Dreams is a pretty cool one. I mean, they're all pretty fun, but this one's awesome. Look at that. That's very look at that, very 80s. It's kind of cool. I enjoy that one. If I can get my hands on that, I'm gonna try when they drop. We'll see what happens. We'll see if I get there in time. But anyway, come check out the collection here if you're interested in the Jack London murals. Hey Uplanders, I decided to share the link here to the Jack London Square mural links. You can follow these links to find the location of them and addresses. I decided to share this link to thank you guys for watching and supporting the channel. So if it's useful to you, let me know. Love to do more of this in the future. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate you.
Upland Real Estate Digest is an entertainment service. All views are for entertainment purposes only and not to be construed as financial advice. Upland Real Estate Digest is not affiliated with Upland.